Our April read on retail sales, expecting a number down around 12%, and it's worse, it's down 16.4%. Of course, this is an all-time low month-over-month change with regard to its history going back to early 1992. If we look at ex-autos, it's down 17.2. Ex-autos and gas sales down 16.2. And I want to point this out because I think this is something we really need to pay attention to in the future. These are all seasonally adjusted numbers, and that process is impaired because the seasonal process doesn't assume the economy was intentionally shut down, which really does change everything. So sometimes non-seasonally adjusted may be better, so we'll continue to monitor those throughout the day. Empire Manufacturing for May is out as well. Wow. Minus 48.2, minus 48.2. This follows an unrevised minus 78.2 for last month. Obviously, the minus 78.2 was an all-time record. We still have industrial production and capacity utilization coming up, and some of these numbers have been around basically close to 50-plus years or more. At least my records go back that far, and I'm sure we're going to challenge history on both of those numbers, especially on the industrial production side of the equation and utilization rates. Consider energy. Andrew, back to you.
Thank you, Rick. We're going to continue this conversation right now. Stay exactly where you are. Steve Liesman is also running through the numbers right now and want to get his take on what's happened just here. Steve.
Yeah, Andrew, you know, the country's shut down and people aren't buying stuff. I mean, I hate to state the obvious, but this is an obvious statement in bold relief here. They're not buying cars, down 12%. They're not buying furnishings and home furnishing items, down 58%. Clothing and clothing accessories, down 78%. I mean, there's one positive here. I think there is just one positive, and that positive is non-store retailers up 8.4%. And besides some sort of strange up and down we had in December 18, that is the largest one-month increase, and that is electronics, and that's where people are indeed buying things. Non-store retailers down 29%. And I want to just say a word here. You have gasoline station sales down 28%. Normally, that's a good thing, where the decline in gas prices ends up being sort of like a tax cut for individuals. Except in this case, because people aren't driving, they aren't really getting that rebate necessarily. They're not paying as much for gasoline and not going to work, but you're not getting the stimulus you might otherwise get from the decline in gas prices. Similar ideas here with the decline in Federal Reserve interest rates. So the nation is shut down. That shutdown showing up dramatically in these retail sales prices, retail sales report here, and we're just not seeing yet any kind of evidence in the early May data of much of a rebound, Andrew.